play on fourth down? What happened? There was a scrum and you had the ball.
So basically, it was just a quarterback sneak. He was trying to find a way to get the first down, and the ball fell out of his hand. So I just seen it, picked it up, and I knew the game was over after that.
Just for the defense to come up with a play at that moment when you guys had struggled, Penn State and Syracuse to get that done. Just what can that mean for you guys as you get deeper into the season?
It's kind of like it's almost like a sense of fresh air now. Like now that we've gotten to a 2-minute situation where we came out victorious, and that 2-minute situation was harder than the previous 2 that we had because they had to kick a field goal. So I think that felt just great for the defense in general, man. It's just going to give us more confidence going into Big Ten play.
Chris, kind of similar question. What can something like that do for you guys?
Yeah, it's just a confidence. Okay, y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
It's just a confidence builder. We needed it. We've been working on 2-minute in practice every day. It's something that we wanted to start taking better control of. So I'm just glad that we were able to get it done for the coaches, for the fans, for the team, because we don't like to lose games because of that. Like we've been so close. We could be 4-0 right now. So we take that serious.
Just your interception, kind of how did that unfold in your eyes?
Yeah, we called the defense we were in. 2 and 3 both went out. Coach E been telling me since I got here when 2 and 3 goes out and that defense look for 3. And I knew it was probably going to be tipped because I saw Wally right there. So tips and overthrows, got to get those.
Austin, when did you know you were going to get the call today? Was it early this week?
I don't know. We're just trying to see how Aiden was feeling, and then kind of as the week went on, I had a better idea that I was probably gonna play.
How much more mentally prepared were you for this than your start against Oregon State now 4 years ago or whatever it was?
Yeah, feels like a century ago. Yeah, I think just as you get older and kind of you learn more and you have a more calm feeling going out there and different things like that. So I definitely felt more prepared and just kind of ready to play. Not too many nerves going crazy because I've kind of done it before, so it wasn't too bad.
Just to get out there, and I think you started out pretty well hitting some receivers, and it was a lot of short passes. Was that just kind of to try to get in the flow of throwing the ball to some receivers early?
Yeah, I think they brought a lot of pressure. They're a big pressure team, brought a lot of blitz constantly. But yeah, I think just kind of getting into a rhythm starting off and getting the ball to our playmakers and just let them make plays.
How big was the drive at the end of the second quarter to have a lead at halftime where it probably felt like we shouldn't be leading this game right now?
Yeah, I think it was important. We work on 2-minute all the time, so it's a big emphasis every week in practice, 2 minutes. So just to go out there and kind of execute one, we definitely needed that at that time. So it was we got it done.
And then just last thing for you, kind of tell me about growing up, in an athletic family and just kind of having those genes and maybe how that matriculates in your mind when you're going through situations where you're not playing, but it's like, hey, I could get my chance at any moment, and I got to make the most of it.
Yeah. So in terms of family, yeah, I think growing up in a family that played a lot of football, my uncles, grandfather, and father, that kind of helped growing up. And then just I don't know. I think anyone can say what. I think they all kind of been in a situation where they weren't playing, and then when they get their shot, they know they gotta make the most of it. So you work hard every day, practice every day for one game. And sometimes I don't know. This is like really the first time I started something at Purdue, so just trying to make the most of it and really maximize the moment.
Dylan, if you could talk about the differences between Aiden and Austin, and obviously a lot more mobile quarterback there. How much does that kind of maybe open up some other things for the running game? And obviously the running game was huge today, but Austin being a mobile quarterback, I think, is a little bit maybe different than Aiden when he's standing in the pocket throwing.
I mean, yeah, when you have somebody that can take the ball and run, keeps the defense on their heels. So maybe somebody that would usually crash off the end has to play hesitant because we have the ability to pull it and get extra yards that way with the quarterback.
Yeah, then let's talk about your rushing. I mean, 113 yards rushing. I think you had 3 runs over 15 yards, a 30-yarder. I think it's the first Boiler to rush for over 100 since 2020. Just what was going on for you tonight to make you so successful, you think?
That O-line, I wasn't getting touched until like 4 yards down the field. They was getting off, and they was getting pushed, and it was kind of easy to see a hole because it was really big because they were doing their work.
And then just talk about, you know, the Devin Mockabee and what he continues to mean to this backfield and the offense in general.
I mean, he's a great addition. He does a lot of things that nobody can do in the room. He's very flexible, I like to say. So just to have that asset, it keeps defenses on their toes again.
Yeah, Austin, just wanted to go back to the, I guess, was there any load off your shoulders, I guess, just getting into the end zone on that first drive? You find Charlie for a 7-yard touchdown, his first touchdown with the Boilermakers. Just, I guess, how'd that kind of feel for you there at the beginning of the game?
Yeah, I mean, Charlie's also my roommate, so he's been nagging at me pretty much the last couple of days to get him the ball. So I knew I had to get it to him early. So, but it definitely felt good just kind of practice every day of the week, you know, for this. So just getting down in there and having that drive kind of felt good. I think it was good momentum. So, yeah.
Obviously not a huge game that I guess the team is used to from Charlie, only 59 yards today, but just how much did it mean for you to kind of have him as a security blanket? You targeted him 11 times, he had 9 catches, picked up huge first down on a 4th down play.
Yeah.
Just talk about what he meant
I
for
think-
kind of moving the chains.
Without a doubt, that 4th down was huge. I mean, I told him that was the biggest play of the game for him, just to be able to, because I only threw it like 3 yards, I think. I think it was a drive route or something, and he turned it up and got that first down. That was, I mean, game changer. He's just, I mean, the way he performs week in, week out, it's impressive. You know, it's just cool to watch, and he's a stud, so glad to have him on our team.
Charlie also had a fumble, I guess, in the first quarter. Just can you talk about how he kind of bounced back from that, continue to stay level-headed, and help contribute to this offense?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to be perfect all the time. Things happen, you know, so a fumble, I threw a pick too. So, I mean, just how you deal with adversity and how you overcome it, you know, just moving on to the next play. We knew we were going to bounce back, so just kind of getting over that hump and moving on.
And then Chris, just to confirm, after that interception, no vomit this time?
No, what's crazy is I was close too. I ain't gonna lie, I was close. I said I can't do it twice.
Any other questions, Mike? Good question.
For Sanusi, you guys just found yourself in close games just about every week. How will this benefit you guys as you jump back into Big Ten play and knowing that these type of games are going to come every week?
I mean, it's almost like you war ready, kind of, in a sense. Like the games that we played against Syracuse, the games that we played against Penn State, obviously FAU today. It's just like a preparation because we going to Minnesota next week. We already know how that game is going to be. Like that game has been close for a while, so we just know that this is the type of games that we're getting ready for, and the fact that we came out with victorious with this one is just going to boost our confidence even more now.
In Austin, throughout the game, I think Aiden was talking to you and Valemo and also and Charlie. Just having him there on the sideline, how much did it help maybe guide you through the game tonight?
Yeah, it's extremely helpful having him. You know, he's like a brother to me, and just asking what he saw on the sideline, and even when he's playing, I think we kind of both go back and forth and saying what we saw. But just having him kind of be there, he's, I mean, obviously a huge leader for the team, even when he's not playing, keeping us up, keeping us ready to go, and just, I mean, he's one of the best teamers I've ever had. So just having him on the team and being on the sideline today was a big help.
11 targets for Charlie. Are you sure you didn't grow up playing football with Charlie like Aiden did?
So it's funny, you know, Charlie grew up with Aiden, and next thing you know, he's my roommate. So it seems like Charlie's kind of playing the QB game pretty well. You know what I mean? So, but it is what it is.
Anything else for the guys?
Thanks.
All right, thanks, guys.